Hi, welcome to Story Shelf.
Once upon a time, in a peaceful and picturesque village, lived Arjun with his beloved wife, Ramya. They were a perfect couple, two souls in one body, inseparable in love and life. Their days were filled with joy, laughter, and deep affection for each other. But fate, cruel and unpredictable, had other plans. Ramya fell severely ill, afflicted with a disease that no medicine could cure. As she lay on her deathbed, weak and fading, she held Arjun's hand and spoke with trembling lips. "Arjun, I'm not afraid of death. What truly frightens me is the thought of leaving you behind. I have one last request. After I'm gone, please promise me. Never fall in love again. Never marry again. And if you ever do, I will return. Not to harm you, but to remind you of the love we shared." Heartbroken and unable to refuse her dying wish, Arjun promised her with all his heart. Ramya passed away peacefully, and Arjun was left alone with her memories. Time passed, but loneliness slowly consumed Arjun. Months later, he met Meera, a kind-hearted woman whose warmth and compassion brought a new light into his life. Her gentle care was like spring after a long, cold winter. Arjun, hesitant but hopeful, expressed his love for her. Meera accepted it, and they got married. Happiness slowly returned, but only for a short while. One chilly evening, while sitting outside, Arjun heard a strange whisper in the wind. A soft, haunting voice spoke. "You forgot me so quickly, and you seem so happy without me." From that day on, Arjun lost his peace. Every evening, he felt her presence. Ramya, his first wife, returned, not to scream or scare, but to silently watch him, speak to him in whispers, and remind him of the promise he broke. She would describe moments shared between Arjun and Meera, moments she had no way of knowing, unless she had truly been watching. Fear gripped him. Arjun couldn't sleep, couldn't speak freely with Meera, always feeling like someone else was there, watching. Tired and tormented, Arjun traveled to a temple near the hills. Beneath an ancient banyan tree, he found a meditating sage, calm and composed. Falling at his feet, Arjun pleaded, "Swami, I have no peace. My first wife's spirit visits me every night. She knows everything I think or do. I can't live like this anymore. She knows everything." The sage smiled. "Then praise the ghost," he said. "What?" Arjun asked, confused. "Tonight," said the sage, "ask her a question even she won't know. Then you'll see the truth." That night, Arjun tied a handful of soil in a cloth and waited. As expected, Ramya's spirit appeared. Calmly, Arjun asked, "Tell me, how many grains of soil are inside this cloth?" The spirit stood silent. For the first time, it had no answer. Then, slowly, it faded away. In the following days, Arjun understood something profound. What haunted him wasn't Ramya's ghost. It was his own guilt, his fear of breaking a promise, and the grief he hadn't processed. The ghost was his own mind, burdened with sorrow and remorse. He felt lighter. He could finally breathe. The next morning, Arjun went back to the riverbank where the sage had helped him. He picked up a leaf, wrote the name Ramya, and gently let it float down the river. "Ramya, I loved you with all my heart. I always will. But now, I must live my life. I must love without fear." With peace in his heart and tears in his eyes, Arjun walked back home, finally free, finally ready to live again. Some stories are not just told. They are felt. If this story touched your heart, let it rest in someone else's too. Like, comment, share, subscribe to Story Shelf for you, where emotions become stories and stories become memories.